Michael Cantrell America's Freedom Fighters, when it comes to foreign policy and national security matters. It seems we've had no worse president in our nation's history than Barack Obama. During his administration, he constantly slammed Israel and strained our relationship with them, which is unacceptable, seeing as how they are our oldest ally in the Middle East. On top of that, he refused to take ISIS seriously, doing nothing to put an end to the group. Thus they went unchecked, and have grown in power and influence. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the failures of the former administration. According to a report from Fox News, Obama also more or less gave terror group Hezbollah a free pass when it came to their drug trafficking and money laundering operations, some of which were happening here in America, in order to make sure the Iran deal stayed on track during negotiations. The corruption seems to know no bounds. Here's Fox with the details: an elaborate campaign led by the Drug Enforcement Administration, known as Project Cassandra, reportedly targeted the Lebanese militant group's criminal activities. But by tossing a string of roadblocks holding back the project, Obama administration officials helped allow the 35-year-old anti-Israel criminal enterprise to evolve into a major global security threat, bankrolling terrorist and military operations, the report added. This was a policy decision, it was a systematic decision. David Vasher, who helped establish Project Cassandra as a Defense Department illicit finance analyst in 2008, told Politico. They serially ripped apart this entire effort that was very well supported and resourced, and it was done from the top down. When Project Cassandra leaders, who are working out of a DEA's counter facility in Chantilly, Virginia, sought an okay for some significant investigations, prosecutions, arrests and financial sanctions, Justice and Treasury Department officials delayed, hindered or rejected their requests. According to Politico, the red tape halted Project Cassandra's efforts to curtail top Hezbollah operatives, including one of the world's biggest cocaine traffickers who was also supplying conventional and chemical weapons used by Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad against his own citizens. That operative's code name, the Ghost. Former Obama administration officials told Politico anonymously that their decisions were guided by improving relations with Iran, stalling its nuclear weapons program, and freeing 4 Americans prisoners held by the country. They also denied they derailed actions against Hezbollah out of politics. This right here should serve as a brilliant summary for the anti-American policies that define the Obama administration and their ridiculously moronic strategy of leading from behind. It also reveals the blatant anti-Semitism of the radical left. How else can you define allowing one of Israel's biggest enemies, Iran, to have nuclear weapons, knowing that most Muslim nations, particularly those closest to them, want nothing more than to wipe them off the face of the earth? Clearly, progressives are not fans of the Jewish people. A terrorist organization, with cells around the world, should never be given a pass for their illegal activities, especially when those groups are likely plotting attacks against Western nations, like our own. One more reason to be thankful for Trump. Together we will make America great again. Dean James III % at America's Freedom Fighters. Follow us on Facebook at Nation in Distress. Please like and share on Facebook and Twitter. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our newsletter.